Today we are going to be flying the F4F Wildcat. The Grumman F4F Wildcat was a carrier-based fighter aircraft that played a crucial role in the early years of World War II, particularly in the Pacific Theater. Designed and manufactured by Grumman Aircraft Engineer Corp., the Wildcat became the primary U.S. Navy and U.S. Marine Corps fighter at the outbreak of the American involvement in the war. Designed and developed, the Wildcat originated in the late 1930s as Grumman's response to U.S. Navy requirements for a modern monoplane fighter. Early U.S. naval aviation still relied heavily on biplanes, but the Wildcats represented a major technological leap. It was an all-metal, low-wing monoplane design. Though it appeared bulky compared to later fighters, its rugged construction became one of its most defining traits. Powered by the Pratt & Whitney R1830 Twin Wasp radial engine, the Wildcat prioritized durability over speed. Its thick wings allowed it to absorb significant battle damage while still remaining flyable. When World War II began, the Wildcat was outperformed in speed, rate of climb, and maneuverability by the Japanese Mitsubishi A6M0. However, the American pilots quickly learned to exploit the Wildcat's strengths: superior armor, self-sealing fuel tanks, and excellent maneuverability. These advantages led to the development of new combat tactics, most notably the Thatch Weave. The defensive maneuvers that allowed pairs of Wildcats to counter more agile enemy fighters. Using this teamwork rather than individual maneuverability, Wildcats pilots were able to neutralize the Zero's advantages and achieve increased success as the war progressed. The F4F Wildcat was instrumental in some of the most critical early battles of the Pacific War, including the Battle of Coral Sea, the Battle of Midway, and the defense of Guadalcanal. During these engagements, it helped blunt Japanese air superiority at a time when more advanced American fighters were not yet available in significant numbers. While the Wildcat was eventually replaced on fleet carriers by the faster, more powerful F4F Hellcat, it continued to serve with distinction on smaller escort carriers, and with the U.S. Marine Corps throughout much of the war. Legacy and historical significance, although often overshadowed by later aircraft, the Grumman F4F Wildcat was the cornerstone of early Allied air power in the Pacific. Its resilience, adaptability, and the skill of pilots who flew it helped stabilize the air war during a critical phase of the World War II. The Wildcat proved that survivability, pilot training, and tactical innovation could overcome technological disadvantages, setting the foundation for later Allied dominance in naval aviation. Well, let's see here, what do we got? We got a Yak 4, nice and high, but that B-34 might take care of it. We got an ME-410 low, BF-110 low, C-36 about our altitude. We've got a good climb going here. I'm going to turn in a little bit here. KI-44. Can't even C to C, C to C, C to C. Check to see what battle rating we kind of got thrown in at. Yeah, looks like we're right in the middle of the pack. There's that Yak 4. Don't think I'm going to be able to climb up to him, so I'm just going to leave him alone. Keep an eye on him. Believe he has offensive guns, so we do not really want to tango with him if he has the advantage for speed and energy. Energy is what I meant to say. I'm an idiot. Don't pay attention to me. Ooh. He is diving down, though. I'm not going to do a head-on with him. Yep, he's diving for our base. He's more than likely going to pull up. Go up and around. Yeah, he knows. He knows what I'm doing. Yeah, we got a friendly coming in. Hopefully clean him up. Nope. Yeah, maybe not. Well, we're just gonna kind of stay up here. 2002. MiG-3. Something on fire over there. Well, looks like most of our team is dead. That's wonderful. Well, I suppose we should get into the fight. Figured let's go help out this P-36 and our P-40F. See if we can lend a hand to them. Grab the advantage and then dive on down to make some cleanups. Now, why that P-40 didn't go for the MiG-3? Oh, clearly had a better line. I don't think... Oh, yep, he sees me. Well, we're coming in. Don't know what direction he's headed. Got the 2 down there. 4 down there. I could... Yep. Looks like they either took care of everyone over there. Yes, it does. It seems like they took care of everyone over there. So I believe I'm actually going to come down and help our final couple guys here as much as possible. We are a carrier-based plane, so I want to be a little careful on how much speed I'm coming in at with. I also don't really want to take any head-ons. Oh. I'm gonna keep our altitude. I really don't want to go down there without plenty of speed. That KI-44 is probably gonna be my main target here. BF-109's pulling out. I had to come down on this KI-44. And then I'll pull right back up with all my speed. Hopefully without ripping. See if I can land some good shots on him. Got a severe, but not sure. There's the kill. We're not gonna do a straight climb. We are gonna keep our speed. We got that yak. We do currently have more speed than that altitude than that BF-109. Look at me not paying attention to the words I'm saying. Yak 1. Alright. Let's see if we can kind of come down on this guy. He currently doesn't have a whole lot of speed. So we definitely have the altitude advantage on him. As well as probably having more ammunition. He's been fighting for quite a while. So, we're gonna cut in, we're gonna whip at him. We're gonna pull up and around. Not gonna play his game. Come right over on top of him. There is the kill. Beautiful. There's a C-3604. I believe he is one of the last players. Now, he is coming in fast at us. We do not have all that much speed. I think I may gain some speed and try to just run. Yep, there's that Yak 4. So I'm thinking our best bet is going to be, he's booming, climbing, so we're going to do the same. We're going to try to get similar altitude to him, whip around, gain some speed. I believe we can maintain our speed better than he can. So if we need to, I'm just going to gain speed. He's going to come straight in for me. My goal is to not get hit, go underneath him, come up on top of him. Right now we are currently the same. We're actually going the exact same speed, so that means he turned around. He might not know where we are right now, but I have visual on him. We also have that Yak 4 to deal with. So I think our best bet is going to be go for this C-3604 before that Yak 4 gets over here. And that might be a little harder to do. Looks like he's turning in. I'm going to go high. I've got plenty of speed to do this. I want to catch up to him, but at the same time, I don't want to give him the advantage. So we're going to climb up. Engine's heating a little bit, so we're going to level off. Keep a little bit of a climb, hopefully. Some more of that speed back. Let's see if he decides to want to climb up too. Closing in on him a little bit. Betcha, yep, he's going to try to get me to drop low. So his buddy, Mr. Yak, come over and finish me off. I am not going to let that happen. Or is he just going for AI? He might just be going for AI. That will actually work in our favor. I am currently above both of them. I am less worried about the Yak than I am the C. I don't want to lose all of my altitude, considering I am above both of them right now. The Yak is still off in the distance there. Yep, he's turning around. Yep, here comes the Yak. Let's see if he pitches up at me. If he doesn't pitch up at me, I'm going to drop on top of him. Let's see what we can do. He is still running. Yep, here he is. So, we're going to roll over, kill the engine. We're going to come on down. Speed up. Yep, here comes his buddy. He's on fire. We're going to grab that speed and whip it up. He is coming at me still. I thought he would have burned up. I was mistaken. Don't want to get in his rear gun sight. Oh, like that. There's him done. We have 900 bullets. We know where the last guy is. Engine's burning up a little bit. We've got speed on him. Let's go take him out. We are actually going to go low. Don't think... Yeah, we got 914 bullets. We got a little sparing. His base is right there. So we'll see what he does. If he decides to run to his base, we will pull off. We do not want to get lit up by AA. So I believe they only have a single base. Engine's orange, so we're just gonna take it easy. He wants to joust. We can joust. He doesn't have cannons. I don't either. Let off a volley. Pull out of the way. He has a rear gunner. Good to know. That's exactly what he wants. I'm gonna grab speed, kill my engine, go underneath him where his gunner can't get me. Pop up. Hopefully take him down. Hoping to pop up above him. He turns, I'll have a window. Don't want to get too low here. These should be good up to a decent window. Yep, I don't want to overextend. I want to get in front of him. Rounds. I don't want to get too close to the deck. We're pretty much the same speed-wise, except for I'm not weaping. He probably is. There we go. We're going to catch up to him here. We're gonna brake up, over. Yep, because he's gonna start turning. Engine's getting hot. We're gonna go up, go over. Critical. Don't know what I got on him. Other hit. There he is. That's a confirmed kill and a win. Awesome job. That's the first game. On to the next one. Oh my, we're in another plane. Giggity. Hi. Looks like we're in a decent tiering right now. A nice short little takeoff here. Oh, that was close. Gear up, flaps up. Takes forever to get these gear in, because if you didn't know, this plane has a little winch that we have to crank 36 times, I believe. But as the last match went, this is clearly a fun little plane. Long as you can hit your shots. And honestly, even if you can't, because I went through pretty much all my rounds last game. It's still a fun plane. Got fairly good maneuverability. Got to keep your speed up. If you get too slow, you will stall this thing out. So, our best opportunity, again, is just to kind of climb with some height and go from there. I thought I just saw a little black speck. That was a plane. Perhaps it's AI. I could swear I saw... Oh, whoa. How did he get over here so fast? I don't necessarily want to dive down on him. But it seems to be I'm the only one really over here, so depending on what he decides to do, he's pulling the... He might... he's coming back in. He's just AI farming. So, go see if we can put a couple of rounds in. Okay. Well, interesting. BF-110. Beautiful plane. It does bind up on a dive, so I know, even though it has a lot of guns, as long as we stay low and then pitch up, it shouldn't be able to get us. A couple of rounds into us. We'll go after it, even though we have enemies behind us. This is not how I really wanted to start the game. But, no hits on target. Aircraft destroyed. Looks like it knocked the pilot. Got two guys ahead of us. A little damage to our right wing. We should still be okay. Let the oil cool off a little bit. I kind of want to climb and get out of here because there are going to be a lot of enemies coming around us here in a minute. But that's one kill under our belt for this game. That's 5 total. So that is my challenge completed. Just in less than 2 games. So we got a lot of friendlies up there. Not a lot of enemies spotted yet, so I cool my engine off a little bit and gain some more speed. Might come in at this C-3604. I wonder if that was the same guy from last time. Bunch of enemy aircraft right here. I don't know if they have AI gunners or not. Yeah, we'll go ahead and climb up for this guy. He doesn't seem very aware. Start weapon. We are starting to lose some power. Don't know how accurate we will be. Some hits. Critical. I'll take that speed. Drop my engine a little bit. Just gonna be patient. Severe. Don't know what we severed. Aircraft destroyed. We'll pull off of that. We'll go up and gain some altitude. We did use quite a few rounds killing him, so we might actually... Looks like our team's doing pretty good. Oh, and that's that game. Wow, that was quick. Didn't realize it was a small game. Should have checked that ahead of time. But, 2 kills. Thank you to those who stuck around to watch to the end of the video. If you enjoyed this content, please consider liking and subscribing. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you.